Clark, you claim that you and the defendant, Mr. Newby, dated for only 3 months before you became pregnant with his baby. You say the relationship was moving forward until he left you for a woman you claim is old enough to be his mother. It is your belief that she is the reason Mr. Newby is denying paternity. Mr. Newby, you say the plaintiff was involved with another man at the time she became pregnant. You do not believe you are the father of her child and claim it has nothing to do with your new girlfriend, Ms. Faulkner. You also say if the baby is yours, you will fight for custody because you believe the plaintiff is an unfit mother. Now, Ms. Clark, tell me what happened when the defendant left you.
He left me for an older woman, and I feel that she put it in his head that it's not his from the beginning because she thought I was messing around with some dude at her party. And
you did come to my house with another guy.
Yeah, I wasn't messing around with
You were dry humping on the side of my house.
He was just dancing like this or whatever.
There was no dancing at that party.
Let's get order in the court. Now, Ms. Clark, first of all, before there was ever Ms. Faulkner, you and Mr. Newby had a relationship.
Yes.
I need you to take me back to that.
Okay, Your Honor, when I met him, I was in drug use, but, we were together for 3 months. He was in drug use. And when he left me, I felt abandonment because when I was younger, at 13 years old, my dad had hung himself because of drug use. And then 5 years later, my mother had died when I was 18 years old because of cancer. So when he left me when I was 7 months pregnant, I felt abandonment and pain and agony. So
you stuck a needle in your arm.
So when I was 3 months pregnant, I went out and used, and I am ashamed of that because, and then I went to jail, though, for 3 months, and while I was in there, I had time to think that I want to be clean for me and my son,
Yes.
So when I got out, when I was 7 months pregnant, I got out, we were going to be, have a family, so I was excited about that because I felt that my son was going to have a father and a mother, and instead...
We were not supposed to be, it's all wrong.
All right,
I told her from the beginning when she first went to jail, she would call me, and yeah, I would talk to her because I was thinking that the baby might possibly be mine. I've had my doubts from the very beginning. She's constantly lied. She's cheated on me with her ex, like, what, 3, 4 times?
No, only once.
Okay,
she would go to the store for like...
So, Mr. Newby, she cheated on you with her ex during the time of conception, during that same...
Before, after.
Okay, but excuse me, Your Honor, if, you had doubts about, being a father or whatever, then why'd you have this picture taken with me with the first ultrasound and being happy about being a father?
Well, yeah, because if it's mine, I would not allow it to be mine.
That's you two here with a sonogram picture.
But and then when I first got the ultrasound, when she was working at McDonald's and he was working at McDonald's, she was putting in his head, oh, prove it to me otherwise, prove it to me otherwise.
I didn't say prove it to me
Yes,
otherwise.
You were talking to
He was showing a picture of the sonogram to everybody at work, and I said, why are you showing a picture of a baby you don't even know is yours?
Yeah, you said
that wasn't a secret. That wasn't a secret. I said it in front of you, in front of him, and in front of the family.
Miss Faulkner, I have to ask you, when he was showing the sonogram picture at work, were you in a relationship with him then?
No, I was not.
So why was it your business what he was showing?
Because I was a friend of his.
And you're old enough.
I have always been a friend of his.
You've always been a really good friend of mine.
Yeah, but you're old enough to be his mom.
Now, I want to hear more about this doubt. Mr. Newby, explain to me the other reasons why you feel like, despite this happy sonogram picture, this child may not be yours.
Like, at first when I asked about the DNA test, when we first found out she was pregnant, I was like, okay, yeah, I want a DNA test. She was okay with it. And then after the baby's born, I asked for it. She freaks out. She doesn't want to do it all of a sudden.
Is that true, Ms. Clark?
Yes, that is true because I felt my baby was conceived the time that we were together. It wasn't conceived when I was with that other dude because I was only with that dude for a week.
But you do admit to cheating.
Yes.
And can you understand why Mr. Newby may feel, since you admit to cheating, that there could be a possibility?
I do understand that, and I told him that I understood that.
So why not nip it in the bud with a DNA test?
Because I felt, why?
And then even after, like while she was pregnant, after I had left her, she had sent me a message from her brother's phone and a picture of a baby. I was at work at the time when I got it, and he was talking about he's an uncle now. So I was thinking the baby was born. And I looked, I told everybody at work, I ran home trying to get it right up there, and she was just playing.
You sent him a picture of a fake baby.
Well, it was a picture of the internet. It was on the internet or whatever, and I sent him the picture, but I was just upset because he had left me.
Okay,
he had left
what was your intention behind sending the picture of the fake baby? I need to understand that.
To see if he would show any interest of seeing his son because he wasn't doing that.
You showed him a picture of a fake baby as if the baby had been born.
Yeah.
Yes.
A newborn baby. I got a picture on my cell phone. While I was at work, I showed my manager and ran home. I don't even think I clocked out or anything. It
was messed up with me, and I just wanted to see if he would show interest or whatever, and if my son was born, if he would show any interest in coming to see him or anything.
Did he show interest in coming to see him?
She wouldn't let me go up to the hospital.
No.
Even when the baby was born, she wouldn't let me go.
Because I told you.
She wouldn't let me go afterwards because I have a girlfriend.
Yeah, I told he brought her to my doctor's appointment. That's disrespectful. Okay, and then I asked him. I was like, the day after my son was born, I said you can come up here and see the baby, but do not have her drop you off or come to the hospital. He said, oh no.
And what does it matter if I drop him off? I was the only one willing to give him a ride to see his own kids. I have kids. I know what it's like to be a single mom, and I would not be with Jesse if he would not take care of his responsibilities. If you really wanted a father, you would let him come and see the baby, regardless on who dropped him off.
Okay, but my ex-boyfriend that left me for an older woman, that's old enough to be his mom, is disrespectful to me to bring to the hospital.
No, because I look better than you and I'm older than you, okay? You still look like you're pregnant right now, okay? What happened to it being all baby and water weight?
I don't care.
Ms. Faulkner, I need to ask you, so let's be honest, did you ruin their relationship? If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. Ms. Faulkner, I need to ask you, so let's be honest, did you ruin their relationship?
No, I did not. This was way after they were over with.
Was Jesse friends with your son?
Yes, he was.
This is getting interesting. Why is it that you're so certain that Jesse is not Ms. Clark's?
I never said I was certain. I said that there was doubt. That's all I said. I was not there when they were together and having all of that. All I said was, if you're going to be there, you want to be sure, especially since he lives in another state, because she likes to dangle the baby over his head. Oh, you can see him when she wants to. He's going to need to know if it's his or not to have viable.
Let me remind you, though, that you told the court that you would never be with a man that did not take care of his kids.
That is right.
So, if Mr. Newby has reason to believe that he could possibly be the father, why would you have any issue with him being there until he
Her son has been at our house.
Otherwise?
Our house. Her son has been at our house. We have watched her son.
Yeah,
we have babysat for her.
Whenever he was holding up the sonogram picture, why'd you tell him to take it down?
I didn't tell him to take it down. I said, why are you showing a picture of a baby you don't even know if it's yours?
See, that's disrespectful.
But then, wouldn't the same woman that wouldn't be with a man that didn't take care of his kids, wouldn't that same woman think to themselves, well, he may think this child is his, and it's great that he's proud of it, and if he finds out later that it's not, let him deal with it.
She can't be trusted.
That's how I feel.
Now, Ms. Clark, how have you tried to get him in your child's life?
I would call him and ask him if he can watch him or whatever. If he wants to see him, he said, I can't right now, I'm busy.
I want to take care of the baby. I tried taking care of the baby. You would not let me.
How many diapers have you bought? You only bought 2 packs of diapers. You haven't even bought anything
for the baby. She refused. She said, because Joanne got it, I don't want it.
None of it.
Because I bought it. She did not want to receive the gifts. I bought the baby stuff. And she did not want to.
But it's not your responsibility. It's his.
Our money is combined. It's together.
It's a real relationship. It's not about the money.
I don't care.
Mr. Newby, now, it is very convenient that you have Ms. Faulkner to kind of help you in your potential responsibility. I want to know what you have done individually to help Ms. Clark take care of the baby. I want to know what you have done individually to help Ms. Clark take care of the baby. Have you helped to provide financially?
Yeah, when I could, yes. If she asked, hey, I need diapers, I would get them whenever she needed.
From my vantage point, there shouldn't be a thing that you wouldn't do for this beautiful baby.
There's not. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't working, so when she would call me an hour before she needed me to watch him, like, you know, hey, my buddy needs me to help pull weeds, I can make some money, you know?
As a father, if he's the father, he should want to take him regardless of anything that he has to do or anything to spend time with him.
She asked him to watch him last minute. Jesse said, no problem, but we're fixing to go swimming. She got mad and wouldn't let us take the baby because she couldn't go swimming with us.
No, I didn't want them taking my son somewhere else where I don't know where they're going.
If it's his son, why can't he take him?
Because I don't know where you're taking him, and I'm the one that's
anything. You got mad because you couldn't hang out with us.
Why would I want to hang out with you?
Exactly. Why did you want to come with us? Exactly.
So you were concerned as a mother that your son was going to a pool and he was so small.
Yes.
Now, could you have told him that I just really feel uncomfortable about swimming?
Yeah, I could have.
But I'm a mother with children of my own.
But let's be honest, Ms. Faulkner, you're not the mother of her child.
But I was not her child.
Wait one minute.
I would never do anything to hurt another child.
Wait one moment. You're not my mother either. So now, let me tell you something. I am a mother of a small child, and I will be very honest. I am married to my husband, and the first time my child got in a pool, I wanted to be there. And I see mothers out here in the courtroom nodding their head. You taking my baby to a pool? I don't think it was appropriate for her to want to go, but I would have said to you guys, hey, the swimming thing, he's so little, maybe could we do something else? I just feel uncomfortable. That's it. I believe, am I articulating your position right? Because I'm not seeing in this situation why she just wants to hang out with you all at the pool. I don't get that.
No.
It is admirable that they want to take your son and include him as a part of the family unit and get him to know Ms. Faulkner's kids. Don't just come snatch him up from the father when he's really trying to show interest and take him somewhere.
And I have let him see him. You know, I took my son over to their house, you know, but I don't want him going nowhere where I don't know about or going swimming without me or anything like that at 3 months old.
This leads me to your claim that if it is determined that you're actually the father of her son, you would like to petition the court for custody of your child because you believe she's an unfit mother. Please tell me why you feel this way.
How are you gonna be 7 months pregnant and then stick a needle into both of your guys' bodies? You know?
Okay, but I
like that baby had to go through that for no reason. She didn't even give him a chance.
Now, Ms. Clark admitted that was an absolute irresponsible action, which was inexcusable. I heard her say that. I also heard her say that she has done everything she can to get clean. Now, have you witnessed her improvement?
Well, yeah, it's court mandated. Of course, you don't want to go back to jail.
Well, let me tell you, I've represented a lot of drug addicts when I was a criminal defense attorney. No court mandate gonna keep you from a drug when you're addicted.
Exactly.
You have to make a decision as a human being that you are going to be clean. I'm asking you, have you seen a change in her at all as it relates to the drug use? Do you see that?
Yeah.
Then we have to applaud her for that. We have to.
Well, yeah, I'm glad she's clean. I tried helping her as much as I could.
And then I have to ask you, how are you doing? If you are potentially this child's father, I want to understand where you are in life as well. Are you working?
No. I currently just moved.
And you are looking for work?
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Faulkner, are you working?
I'm fixing to start working next week. I just moved to Florida.
Okay, 2 people that's fixing to start working got a lot of nerve about to snatch a baby from its mother, and neither one of you got a job. You've accused her of being unfit.
Yes. She collects a check, right? Every month.
That don't mean I'm unfit. What does that mean?
You can't take care of yourself, but
I do take care of myself. I buy all his formula. I buy everything he needs. I buy clothes. I buy him everything.
She's just jealous. Like, she can't get over the fact that I'm not with her.
No, it's not. I care less.
That's the immaturity of you.
If you were the last man on earth, I wouldn't want to be with you again. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
You're worthless.
All right.
break the cycle.
Are we ready to hear the results?
Please.
Because
please.
I believe it's time for us to know. Jerome, do you have the envelope?
I do.
Thank you. As per these results prepared by DNA Diagnostics, in the case of Clark versus Newby, when it comes to 3-month-old baby Richard, Mr. Newby, you are the father. And I see you smiling.
It's not a bad thing.
You're happy.
Yeah. Like, I never tried to deny him. I just wanted some clarity.
You did deny him.
I will defend him in this. He did not tell this court he denied him. He told this court he had doubt.
Well,
And that's what this courtroom is about. Better to know the truth so that you can operate under truth than to constantly in your mind have this small amount of doubt circulating, and it may affect the way you treat this child. So now we know.
Your Honor, I have a
Exactly.
question. How are you going to take care of him when you're all the way in Florida?
That's what custody's for.
Okay, but
right?
you're not taking my son with me.
Yeah.
Listen, this is a living, breathing, little person. You got to get it together.
I've tried working with
I
him.
have not seen any evidence that you've presented that would indicate that Ms. Clark is an unfit mother. But I am a firm believer that fathers have a huge role to play in their child's lives. I want you to continue on your path
I will.
to healing
I will.
and being clean. And you too. Are we clear?
Yes.
Court is adjourned.
Thank you.